Hi, I'm Jono.
Hi, I'm Heather.
And we're Cry Club.
I'm ready to go.
We'd always talked about like trying to do like left turn kind of singles, things that people wouldn't predict from us. From Two Hearts, which was at that point the like poppest thing we'd ever done, going into our 9/4 atonal song.
All 12 tones in that bad boy.
Some people think that when I'm doing that stuff, it's like deliberate in some capacity. It's actually just genuinely a mistake on my end. I think it started on bass and I put it in the computer, and the moment where I realized it wasn't in 4/4, I felt a wash of like, uh-oh. Like that was the response. It wasn't like, oh, I'm a genius. It's, uh-oh.
Jono is not a genius. He's just an idiot.
Just an idiot.
He just write the riff. Monkey brain go like, riff.
Riff.
What's really funny to me about the song is like Robert Smith as a person is quite reserved.
Yeah.
You know, like he's very soft-spoken.
Famously calm guy,
Yeah,
Robert Smith.
he's like very like, you know,
Yeah.
and he makes this wonderful music that I love with all my heart. And I just find it so funny that this song is so in your face and intense. And I'm like, I want to be everything. I want your parents to think I'm cool. I want your friends to talk about me. I want to be like Robert Smith. And I think if he, I'd say, I want to know what he was
If he
thinking.
ever heard it, it'd be like, what the fuck?
He's like, call my lawyer. I'm like, no, senpai.
Yeah.
Robert Smith senpai.
Please notice me.
Please notice us.
In May, before we put the song out, we did a couple of shows, one in Victoria, one in Sydney. And the one in Sydney, we played with our friends Sports Bra, who are phenomenal. We love Sports Bra.
Best band in the whole world.
And it was a really great time.
Yeah.
A lot of our friends came. It was a really positive vibe. We got to the end of the set and we were playing Robert Smith, and then just some like random punter who's there to watch the sports or whatever.
Yeah.
Or just sink beers with his friends. He's like kind of jumps on stage
He's
really
like,
quickly.
I'm gonna have my moment. I didn't see him because I'm like,
And the last chorus is about to hit, and he knows it is, so he fucking Jack Blacks it,
the crowd,
parting the sea.
the Red Sea of really lovely people that came to watch us.
They just let it happen, and I'm so glad everyone who was at that show who let that happen. Good job.
He was okay.
He was okay, but I'm also glad that he whacked himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Robert Smith, we got to do our first headline tour as well. It's the scary wall that you need to get over eventually, and it was like, all right, this is the time to do it, and just
Yeah.
to see how it goes.
So I'm like, do people want to pay to see me?
People did. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It went really well. One of the big things that we really wanted to do with it was try and get away from the like 3 guitar bands thing.
And I struggle with 3-band bills sometimes because
Yeah.
I have a bad attention span, or like I get nervous or whatever. I feel like a lot of, I feel very anxious.
So our solution to all of this was adding in drag artists.
Yeah.
At the Melbourne show, we had a drag performer, Copperfield,
Oh,
and
they are excellent.
they set off a confetti cannon at the end of Two Hearts, which we were completely caught by surprise. And
They meant to tell us
Yeah.
and then forgot.
and it was the best moment. So they did it, and we were like, oh my God, this is amazing. We've got to do this every time. So every time we were able to have a confetti cannon on that tour, we handed it to our friends, and you just watch them shit themselves
The
with stress.
entire way through the set. It was people we knew had seen it a bunch of times who knew the song. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like randoms that we were like, excuse me. It was like really close friends of ours that came to see the show, and we were like, would you mind doing this? And they were like, yeah. And then you'd watch them just like,
Is it now? Is it now? So we played another show in Melbourne for Brunswick Music Festival, which was great. We played that show joking that it was going to be the last rock and roll show ever because we didn't know what was going to happen with this COVID thing.
it was the last rock show.
It was the last rock show. Monkey paw moment
So
again.
yeah, so many people tell me that was the last show they went to before lockdown. And
Yeah.
like a part of me is like, I'm really glad that was such a good show.
Yeah.
Like Brenda McLean,
Oh,
supported
yeah. Our dad, Brendan McLean.
king of Oz pop, like queer, like icon.
Yeah.
My dad.
My
I've loved
dad.
him for so. My dad,
My dad. Our dad.
our dad.
Twins.
Um,
We put a lot of effort into making sure that show was a moment.
yeah,
I'm very glad we put as much effort into that show as we did.
yeah. I was very nervous about it.
Yeah.
I was like, it has to be better.
Yeah.
I was full like, dance mums about the show. I was like, I am getting these like balloons, and they're gonna say Cry Club, and I got all of these pink pom poms, and we put them all over stage. I got this giant inflatable heart, and I'm gonna throw it.
I love
That's
it though, because when we finished the show, Erica, who is someone who is like, might be one of the top attenders of Cry Club shows,
Our number one fan.
stole the C
Yes!
for Club,
Cry Club.
Cry Club, because Erica had stolen the C.
And honestly, you deserve it.
You deserve it, Erica.
Erica.